Welcome to your motivational moment in the direct sales industry. I'm George Tabb, and I'm excited about the message that we're going to be talking about today. I've been in the industry now for more than 10 years, and I'm more excited today than I've ever been. And the direct sales industry is a wonderful industry to be in. However, there are some things that you need to know, especially getting started. And I can remember getting started in the direct sales industry and just not really understanding a lot of things that I understand now. So I've got about 5 things that I'm going to cover in a very short period of time. The first thing is when you're looking at a company, because a lot of you right now may be looking at a company and you're looking at this company and that company, you're trying to figure out, well, what's the difference between this company and that company? Is this company for me? Is that company for me? And so I'm going to give you just a couple of things to look at as you're looking at a company. Number one, you want to find a company with a clear compensation. I've looked at a lot of opportunities, probably in the 50s, and the compensation a lot of times is just not that clear. I remember my first company, I really didn't understand how you make money with the company. I was probably in for about 6 or 7 months before I really understood what was happening. And a lot of times, if you don't have a basic understanding of how to make money in that company, then you will not make money. Okay, because you will not understand the compensation plan. I'm not saying getting started, you've got to understand every bonus and every breakaway and every this. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you do need to have a basic understanding of, if you do one widget, how much are you going to get paid for that one widget? Does that make sense? All right, number two and this is probably more towards the back end, but find a company that you can stay with for more than 10 years. Okay, you want to be with one company for more than 10 years, if that's possible. A lot of companies are shutting down, a lot of ground floor opportunities, they never make it off the ground, because most, out of 10 companies that get started, 9 of them go out of business the first year. Okay, so the chances of, when you're starting out with a ground floor opportunity, I mean, you may find yourself hopping from company to company, and that's okay because you can learn from that as well. And when you find a good company, you'll be more prepared to go the distance with that one company because you've been, shifted around so much. And so I would encourage you to find a company that you can stay with for at least 10 years. Now, number 3, Robert Kiyosaki talks about check out the training system. Okay, what type of training? How much is the training? Because it's not what you're getting, but it's what you're becoming. That's what my mentor used to say, Jim Rohn. It's not what you're getting, it's what you're becoming. And you want to become a business person. And you can do that in this industry. That's one of the things that I love about this industry because, you can work full time on your life and you can work part time on your fortune. And so 5 is understanding the building structure. Is it a matrix? Is it a unilevel? Is it a binary? Is it a breakaway? What type of structure is it? And is that what you're looking for? Okay, because that's important too. Are you looking for that? And so, and then 6 is decide whether you want a product or a service. I think those things are important. My first company was a product, and that was okay. But I had the house product in my house, in my basement, and I had the house product in my trunk, because you got to have something. I know you've got direct shipment, but when you're talking about your product, you've got to have something on hand. What if somebody wants to say, hey, give it to me right now, right? Because, the other thing is, who is your competition? Are you competing with Walmart? Are you competing with AT&T? Bell South's not around, but are you competing with some of the large companies? Because that's going to make a difference, and what's your price point, right? So all these things make a difference long term when you're getting started with a company. So that's our motivational moment in the direct sales industry. Listen, as you are looking for a company, I wish you much success. Just remember, let's make the rest of our life the best of our lives. God bless you. Take charge, take control, and take a chance. And we'll see you over the top.